Look at that fancy thing. Testing this thing out to see if it works for the live streaming. And I'm like, okay, works on my desk. Let's see if it works in the sanctuary. I'm like, okay, works on my desk. Let's see if it works in the sanctuary. You're gonna turn everything on, aren't you? Okay. Cool. All right. Sounds good. I'm testing the live streaming.
Oh, okay.
I realized it did create a new link for the what's it called? For the song and worship or whatever. But
for tomorrow
like
night.
live streaming, yeah.
Right.
I didn't know it would do that, but so we may have to change the address. But anyway, I think most people will, have to go find a link anyway.
Okay.
Huh?
Does it mean it won't work? Is that the problem?
No, maybe I can change it. I'll look. Yeah. Right. Yeah. 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 I'll check if I can do something existing. I like added it on here and then I didn't realize it actually like created an event and whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I guess for Facebook it's probably fine that it created its own thing, but YouTube I kind of wondered. So I'll see if I can update it. I'll let you know if we need to change it. But yeah, okay. I'll let you know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you turn it on.
Yeah, I'm going to turn the system on, but I wasn't going to. I was going to
Right.
do a mock live stream and not go live.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, that's totally fine. But that's good to know because maybe I can. Yeah, and maybe I'll go try it out. I can't stay too late because I got RE tonight, but life happened before all of that craziness too. So we'll see. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Phil. They're gonna practice for. Yeah. Yeah. Is that bad?
Then they have reconciliation after that.
Oh, shoot.
I feel like we are just falling apart around here.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
yes.
I just like, he's over there saying concussion. Does anyone else know?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like,
I don't think it.
let everyone else know too.
Right, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Oh shoot. I wonder if we can. I don't. What time are they? Was it 6? So.
I don't remember what time we found it.
Well, yeah, it is at 6, isn't it? 6 to. Yeah, what is it? 6 to 7:30. Everything else.
Everything else.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what that was in reference to.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he's planning. And Phil, yeah, we kind of just didn't even think about that. I don't know how, you know, who checks what. Everybody's going their way. Yeah.
How did we break down so? I mean, it's
Huh.
but it's also like,
How does it usually work?
I don't know.
I'm like, what?
I don't know. I mean, usually, well, it's the whole thing like you guys had did you?
No.
I didn't know you were on vacation until like somebody
I know Trish mentioned that yesterday. And I'm like, so what do we need to know?
I wasn't gonna be like, should you let everyone know? What does that mean to us? You know, like, what does that mean for you and Phil? Like, I was just like, I don't get it.
Decision that if we need to know something, who is it, and how do we communicate? Yeah. No. Yeah. Huh, interesting. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, it's not my problem, but then again, I'm like, I do kind of tend to get little pieces because I'm involved with all of them, but I didn't even think about schedule-wise, like in the church. I forget about the reconciliation with the kids. I did know about the...
In the calendar. Like, you know, we were supposed to be putting everything in, reserving the spaces. That's how we were supposed to
We probably got out of the habit of that because we didn't have stuff.
Yeah. So I'm like, I wonder if that needs to be addressed at some point. It's like, we need to be reserving spaces again if we're having things here.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. I hope he doesn't walk into, at least it's Allie.
Well,
You know,
but I mean, if there's reconciliations here with music, is that okay? Music going on.
I don't know.
I wasn't trying to listen, but
No.
I heard a little bit, and we need a butt kicker.
I know. Is it me? I feel like I don't know. I just like when he started, and I didn't mean to overhear either. But when he's like, "I'm heading over there," and I was like, "Why are you heading over there?" You know, like, is he? And then I was like, "Oh, maybe he's doing music for reconciliation."
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, "Is he going over?"
And I only knew because they emailed me about making sure everything was ready for something. I don't know, and so I knew that he was going to have practice, but I didn't think to.
Well, and they're usually here on Wednesday nights. Like every Wednesday, they're here to practice, but not until like 7:30. Because I've always said Ari gets everything until 7:30, and she's trying to encroach on it time and time again. Because it's not every night that a class is in there. But I want you guys to be able to say we're going to the church to talk about baptism or something.
Right.
But I guess when he asked me are you having Ari here? I was like, no, because we're virtual, so I didn't think to say, well, she's having first reconciliation. And Father's having reconciliation all week, basically, over there. So, I don't know. Yeah, we have to say. And I didn't know, not that we can just, I know that Sarah said she saw that he was on vacation because she saw it on the calendar that he was gone. The staff vacation calendar.
Okay.
Like that, and because she happens to have, I don't check that one.
I don't. Ever.
Yeah.
I don't. Yes, I have maybe once. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
the things
thought
that
he was going to do something at staff about that he was going to be gone, because this is our last staff meeting until January 5th, and he's not even be at the January 6th one.
People don't know that but that's not for staff. I mean, we got to know.
Oh, because I was like, it's not like I'm.
He kind of mentioned to me in passing he was thinking about taking a trip or whatever, and I was like, okay, but I didn't know dates or anything.
And then that one originally got canceled, and then they weren't going to go.
See, I don't know anything. I just know that he's not. I don't need to know your business. I mean,
no, but we need to make sure we know how to cover people, and that's the whole thing. I mean, the thing. Like with the snow people, nobody was here on Saturday morning. So whose job? Because I asked them, I said, whose job is that? Is that the snow team's job to check the calendar?
Yeah.
Or is it Kelly or Kathy or Bob or somebody's job to let them know something is going on that's unusual?
Yeah.
And we've never been told to check the calendar. And I'm like, well, then that would make me assume that somebody is supposed to communicate that. And is that
all crazy?
Well, I mean, that's the whole at the beginning of the year. I get it. You kind of forget, oh, geez, how did that happen again? I'm like, now I'm like, the end of the year, oh, geez, you got to remind people, here's the rules for the end of the year giving and stuff. But it's like, how do we get somehow a system in place so we don't forget those things? Because then.
Well, I mean, we were doing pretty good with the Outlook calendar, but like you said, then we didn't schedule anything. Nothing was happening. And I think people are. I wonder if anyone's asked Allie, did she put those all on there? She's going into January, Yeah. I'm like, do you have those dates on there? Because
that's somebody maybe should.
Well, they are on there.
To see.
Oh, they are on there? Mm-hmm. Well, what about the Outlook calendar? See that?
Sure. I don't even know. I don't use it.
Because I'm guessing that's how.
No.
So,
is it staff?
That would be staff. Yeah. So C is high praise.
Okay.
We're over here. Okay. It does say first reconciliation. High praise. So she did what she had to do.
Well, and who knows? Maybe. I mean, it looks like high praise is supposed to be at 6:45. He did say, "I'll see if they're already over there." I don't know what that means. So
6:45. So maybe this is all time.
Okay.
Yeah. But
maybe Phil's just
it would
planning
be nice
ahead.
to have a double check, just to check though.
Yeah.
I mean, because even the stuff on the calendar, and I'll just say, you know, like I sometimes forget to say that like Monday night's gonna be here. Like at the end, like I'll schedule the book or whatever, and then I don't know what we're doing, so I don't schedule it, and then I forget or whatever. But there should be somebody to just double check to make sure that, you know, like I was all worried about the widow and widowers group because they meet like on the couches, and now we meet in Seton Hall, so we have more space. And I was like, oh, my God, so call Mary Campbell. And I'm like, hey, is there any way you guys could maybe move? Or how's that? She's like, we're doing virtual. We've been doing virtual forever. And I'm like, okay, I just look really stupid. Thanks. You know, I was just like, well, good. Then we don't have a problem at all. So I didn't know we could be there live. And I'm like, oh.
And so then you're like, oh,
Let me wait for my other foot to come out of my mouth. Just a moment. I can't talk yet. But you know, I was like, well, you know, there are a few groups that are meeting as long as they're distance, as long as they're, you know, but I said the problem is there are so few places that can have people that far apart. There's not that many big places and stuff. But I said, you know, we can work it out. We can, you know, have somebody downstairs. She goes, not with the scouts now. I'm like, yeah, we've had a challenge with that before too. I said, you know, depending what you're doing, it doesn't always work. But I said, you know, we can flip flop or whatever. But until we get in a groove, it just a lot of things feel funky.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the middle of the night.
It feels like it, doesn't it?
I know.
Oh, thank you, God.
I know. I'm like, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Have a good night, ladies.
You too.